General, your congratulations on your glorious victories today.
Thank you, sir. I do believe our men are invincible.
Yes, they are splendid. Now, General, what of your 3rd Division?
Sir Johnson's division is here and even now is encamping on Benner's Hill. They marched many miles today and deserve the rest, sir.
No doubt, General Ewell, but this battle is not yet won. Those people will mass for an attack early tomorrow morning, and I fear it will come here in your area. You must move Johnson as early as possible to secure our position on these hills. The enemy cannot be allowed to regain a hold here. It is critical.
Yes, General. Our troops will be ready.
These are your objectives, General. This is your best brigade. These are veteran troops. These are elite regiments.
This scenario is just nasty if you don't know what you're doing, which I certainly don't. Now, what happens as the Union really attacks in force, they have a considerable advantage in men and numbers, and they'll outflank and destroy us if we're not careful. What matters is being able to translate our artillery advantage into killing power. And the trouble with this terrain is it doesn't offer many angles of fire. So what we're going to have to do is redeploy so as to offer as many angles as possible. Walker, in fact, is going to march into these woods over here. Because thing is that here we can't use our artillery, which we can use over here. And so if these guys get in trouble, we can pour down rifle fire from up here. Do the McKnight Place review. And is that all the artillery we have? No, we have some rifles here. Yes, we're going to put them all along this kind of ridge area. And they should be able to pour fire down on the Union troops as they attack Pfeiffer's Knoll. Now, Stuart, meanwhile, is in a decent enough position, but these cannon are very exposed, so I'm going to pull them back until the Union is more committed to an attack, which we should see emerging soon enough. In fact, I'm going to pull these guys back to the knob itself. And what this should do is make it harder for the Union to press its advantages. Just, yeah, you need to about face. Seems quite fussy about that. Okay. That should do for now. So unlimber you. And unlimber you. And keep Walker actually over here. He's going to form a central line. That's a good idea, because it means that we can shift regiments around more easily. So as I said, we don't have an advantage in men, and so what the Union is hoping to do is destroy us in detail, because it can afford to try to distract one of our brigades or whatever with no serious consequence. The best we can do is concentrate our forces and hope for the best. Well, it's a redundancy, but nonetheless, it's the wisest course of action, or the most effective at least. In fact, I think I'm going to bring Napoleons over here, so they'll be able to actually fire on things. Let's concentrate the rifle fire on these guys. this column is looking vulnerable to me. You can break them in column, it saves you a lot of trouble. So they're trying. Guys, face. Don't want to get hit in the rear. And you can see all this artillery is massing on these poor chaps. Well, it would be if we weren't massing on these ones. Because we have a column that we can offer raking shot on in a second.
Reporting, General.
In fact, let's do that. So let's keep an eye on what they're doing exactly. Johnson to the center. That's the most vulnerable point. Guys, attack the troops coming up the flank because they're going to try and dislodge us. We don't want these rifles dislodged. Okay, concentrate all fire on these guys. Look after the artillery first. Because infantry regiments, they have durability. You guys should fall back because you're getting hammered. I think bringing these guys forward would be a good idea. Meanwhile, Napoleons are in range of something because they're unlimbering already. Look at that. Wonder how many casualties they'll be willing to take. Come over here, William, so I can actually check on the status of the 1st Louisiana. And these guys just standing here, which is okay. Yeah, you're gonna secede behind the line. Draw them a bit further into the open, hopefully.
General.
Wingfield's battery activated. Excellent. So we get control of these guys. Hopefully we won't need them too badly. Let's offer raking fire because we can't do too much damage to skirmishers. And Wingfield can take care of himself by retreating by recoil. Okay, keep firing at the center. How are we doing over here? We're doing okay. Bring you forward a bit so you can contribute. Alright. You can stop falling back now. Instead, concentrate all fire on this poor regiment here. If we can. Yep. And you guys, can you? Yes. So we can get you forward a bit and rotate you so you're facing the same regiment that all the artillery is going after. Yep. There they go. Okay, now this one. Let's change these guys out. Because they're getting hurt pretty badly. How are we doing here? Holding up, thanks to the woods, I think. You wouldn't believe just how fast this can go south. No pun intended. But so many little things can go wrong in this scenario. And the AI can always find a way of surprising you, so have to keep my eyes relatively open. Just continue pouring fire into the center of the line here. Raking shot. We got reinforcements coming up, boys. Have to divert our artillery. You need to fall back, I think. Union gets a lot of reinforcements during this scenario. But I think that's the worst of it. I mean, we're seeing all the forces we will. Right, 37th Virginia forward. I think we can press an advantage here. First Maryland, a bit forward. 3rd North Carolina. You're going to contribute fire on these guys, and once they're gone, we can start flanking. How are we doing? Retreat. Hopefully we can smash these guys before they cause too much trouble. So we can't draw them onto our lines here. That'd be pretty amusing. Can we smash these ones at least? Oh yeah, we've drawn them onto these lines, that's good. How are we doing? How are we doing? Wow. Have to hold, I'm afraid. Yeah, taking a lot of casualties, but still. Okay, 37th, you can come forward and offer supporting fire. 23rd, we need you here. Aha! Close to breaking, perhaps? But the Union attack continues unabated. Danger has certainly not since passed, and these guys remain remarkably insistent.